I'm going to show you 3 years of pickleball serving knowledge in the next 5 minutes. A lot of the 3.0 to 4.0 level players that I coach view the serve simply as a way to start every point. My goal by the end of this video is to have you view the serve as a weapon to immediately put your opponent under pressure from the first shot of every match. I think it's important to first identify what actually makes a great serve. A lot of people tend to overcomplicate this and overthink things, when in reality, all the best serves in the world have two main characteristics in common. And that is a lot of speed and a lot of spin. I'm the pickleball chiropractor, and I combine my deep knowledge of the human body along with my expertise coaching the game of pickleball to make you a better pickleball player and a healthier person. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 key factors to increase both the speed and the spin on your drive to help you win way more points in your games. So first and foremost, I want to go through some grip changes that I would suggest making. Most people who pick up pickleball for the first time go to what we call a Continental Grip, which is essentially where if you hold the paddle straight out in front of you, you go in for a handshake, you hold the paddle like this, just straight out in front of you. When it comes to the serve specifically, Continental Grip has a lot of limitations. The biggest limitation being when you go to serve with a Continental Grip, as you can see here, when I take my controlled backswing and come through to contact the ball, you can see with this grip, the natural progression as I swing is for the paddle face to open, which is going to lead to the ball going upwards. And as we know, ball that goes up, 1, it's probably not going to go in. 2, it's not going to have a ton of power. So as you can see, just due to this grip alone, we're never going to be able to generate too much power on our serve. By far, the easiest fix to this is adjusting to what we call more of an Eastern grip. So for all of our right-handed players, let's take our paddle out in front of us. We're going to go in for our traditional Continental handshake grip. From here, again, for our right-hand players, we're going to rotate our paddle to our left slightly. For our left-handed players, we'd go in for our Continental grip, rotate to our right. That's naturally going to put you into a little bit more of an Eastern grip, which, as you can see, naturally, without me changing any of my technique, it's going to close my paddle face, which addresses the problem that we just talked about with the Continental grip, right? As we're coming through on contact, now our paddle face is completely closed, so we can hit a more linear serve. More linear serve is going to result in more power, and because of this grip, as you can see, if we swing through and up, we're going to generate a ton of topspin on this serve, creating speed and spin for a better serve. Second thing we need to talk about is your stance. How are you standing when you're about to hit a serve? Very important, very overlooked. What I see a lot of players do is they'll completely square up to this line here and hit a serve without their legs. They're completely relying on their arm. Your legs are much stronger than your arms. So when we're relying on just one arm from here, we're never going to generate maximum power or speed with this. Right? Here would be an example of what I see a lot, just relying purely on the arm. Not going to have a ton of power. What I'd recommend doing is, if I'm facing the net here, I'm actually going to turn this way, face away from the net. What this is going to do is force me to use my legs and my hips to twist through the ball, get nice and low, and accelerate through the ball, turning my body. If I don't use my hips to turn, I'm going to go this way. What I like about this is it forces me to bring my hips through the ball. And now I'm using my bigger muscles in my legs and my hips to generate way more power along with my arm, but a lot more legs now and core. Woo! The third and final point to making a super strong serve is actually going to be something that I refer to as weight transfer. So for all of our right-handed players, what that's referring to is as we load up here in that backswing, see how my weight's actually transferring onto my right leg? I'm thinking about transferring about 80 to 90% of my weight, almost 100%, onto this right leg. If I go 100%, I'm obviously going to fall over, right? So just below 100%, to where all of this energy is being stored up in this right side, so that when I go to contact, I am now transferring all of that energy through into my left, and through that ball, it's going to result in a lot more power and a lot more speed on your shot. If you combine that, right, with going to that Eastern grip, that's going to take care of the spin. So now we're combining power with spin from weight transfer and grip. So putting it all together, it will look like this. Transferring my weight onto my right, shifting through onto my left. Show you guys one more time here. Visualize my contact point in front of me. Transfer onto my right, onto my left. Last ball. Transfer, So to summarize today's video, what makes a great serve in my opinion is increasing the speed and increasing the spin. In order to do that, follow 3 simple steps. First, change your grip to more of an Eastern grip. Second, face away from the net in order to engage your hips and glutes. And third, focus on weight transferring for our right-hand players from our right foot onto our left foot and through the ball. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Pickleball Chiropractor out.